guys feeling tonight? Good. It's good to see you all. It's good to see that you all survived last night's hurricane. Pretty pleased about that. I was like, at first, it was pretty scary, man. It was like raining, and then it stopped, and then nothing really happened after that. It's kind of embarrassing how we always like get so hyped up with these storms and we're so afraid of them. Like down the street from my house, there was a shelter for people who were displaced by the hurricane. I don't know, just in case like your house was made of wicker. Maybe you paper mache an addition on your house and that was your bedroom, you needed a place to stay for the night. Hey, so what do you guys think is the more embarrassing addiction? Smoking crack or playing Keno? Now I would have said smoking crack, but you can't do that at the Oriental Pearl at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. There's some dignity in smoking crack, at least you're alone. So the other day I'm at my apartment, and I was hanging out with my girlfriend, she was on my computer, and she's like, hey, I want to put together a playlist for us to have sex to. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. She said, well, we both like this Jeff Buckley song, so let's start with that. And then she's like, what do you want next? And I was like, well, how long is that Jeff Buckley song? She's like, 4.5 minutes. Alright, we're done. That's good. We're good to go. I can top that. 4.5 minutes? Shit. You can keep adding music, but realistically, anything after that is going to be more of like a sleep mix. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you have anything by Enya?
No, she did.
I have like a love-hate relationship when it comes to music. Because music can either be like moving and incredible, or it can be smash mouth. Right now I hate music because the CD player in my car broke. So I'm forced to listen to the radio, and I can't stand the radio. Probably the worst part of the radio is when you're going somewhere and they play shitty music and commercials the entire time, and then you finally get to where you're going and you're ready to get out, and then they play something good. And you're like, fuck, yeah, now they play Alanis Morissette. Hey, it's so ironic. I love how everything's one-stop shopping now. It's like I go to Walmart and Dunkin' Donuts is right in there. I go to Stop and Shop, I got my bank right there. It's like everything is tailor-made for the customer's needs. And I would like to see it go a step further. Like, why can't we have a methadone clinic in the Fall River Price right? Come on. You can already get a blowjob and some crack in the parking lot. I love blowjobs, there's always different terms for it. You can be getting head, dome, maybe you're in a car, then it's roadhead, maybe the girl's 15, then it's a felony. But it doesn't matter what you call it, it's always going to end the same way. With me pretending to fall asleep so that I don't have to return the favor. And I'm committed to that, even while I'm driving. That's alright, she had her learner's permit. I love sex, but I hate condoms, and it's because condoms are always made for like her pleasure. You know, like it's ribbed for her pleasure, flavored, it'll vibrate for her pleasure. When will someone make a condom that falls off easily for his pleasure? I can't believe no one's done this yet. Trojan condoms, they made this new condom, and it's called like the something sensation condom. And it's got this lube, and it gets really hot, and it creates a tingling sensation, which I thought was kind of counterproductive, because I mean, I've always worn condoms to avoid my dick from burning and tingling. It's like, oh, that's great, Trojan. Hey, can you make an itch at the same time? That would be perfect. Let's try that out. Covered all your bases right there. Has anyone noticed porn's getting gayer, like in subtle ways? I know I have. I think pretty soon we're just going to be watching like straight up gay porn and we're like, wow, the transition was so smooth, I didn't even notice. God damn it. Like the other day I was on the internet and I was watching a porno and it was 2 guys and a girl. And I was like, that's acceptable. But then, fucking out of nowhere, both these guys decided they want to be like, this is going to be a little descriptive here, in the same place at the same time. I'm sorry to put that visual in your head. They've crossed the line at that point as far as I'm concerned. Right up until then, it was 2 men and a woman having sex. After that, it was 2 gay men having sex inside of a woman. I think like in their head, they were like, well, it's inside of a vagina, so that makes it alright. It's like, guys, it's a vagina, not an embassy. Come on. I want to talk at a time, gentlemen, please. This girl's like, amen, brother. 2 cocks of me. I watch too much porn though, like, I was going through my TV guide the other day and I kept seeing shows and I kept thinking they were pornos at first. I was like, monsters inside me. Oh, wait, that's a show about parasites, never mind. But like, I was looking at Malcolm in the Middle, 2.5 Men. Let's see what else we got here. I made a list. I came prepared. The Big Bang Theory. Tyler Perry's House of Pain. How I Met Your Mother. The King of Queens. And my personal favorite, I Shouldn't Be Alive. So I've been working out at the gym lately. Well, obviously. That's just go without saying. It doesn't come naturally. I've noticed like the really big guys at the gym. Like, I have a question for you guys who work out. I know the answer to this. Is there some kind of rule that the bigger you get, the gayer you have to dress? Like, in my head, this is my theory. These guys are like so roided out and they got so much fucking rage that they just want to break somebody in half, but they can't do that. So every morning they wake up and they're like, how the fuck can I get someone to start shit with me? I know. I'll dress up like the gay construction worker from the Village People. That'll be perfect. Some work boots, some tether, jean shorts, fucking a tank top with my nipples hanging out, a leather fanny pack. Perfect. Perfect. A fanny pack, that's my favorite at the gym. A fanny pack is an interesting thing at the gym because you can't just wear a fanny pack to the gym. You gotta earn that shit, man. That's like the gym black belt. Only the baddest motherfuckers get to wear a fanny pack at the gym. And also, like a black belt, if you wear it in public, you look like a dickhead. Also true. So when do people become fanatical about store sales? I don't get that. Like, you guys remember last year around Christmas time, Black Friday, Target had a TV that you could save like $70 on. And people were literally dying because there were stampedes in the aisles and people were getting fucking trampled to death because of this. Around here, people were waiting in line all night long in freezing rain just to get one of these TVs. You know what that says about you if you stood in one of those lines? That says that your job is shittier than standing in freezing rain all night long. Like, I've never worked in Stop and Shop, I don't know what that's like, but you could have put in an extra shift at the deli, made that $70, but you were like, nah, fuck it. I'd rather risk hypothermia in a dark, wet parking lot in December. That seems like the better idea to me. I watch a lot of news, and people on the news right now, they're pissed off because these goddamn Mexicans are coming into our country and taking all of our jobs. And it's like, yeah, man, I'd agree with that too if they were taking jobs that didn't suck dick. And it's like, I thought that's what we wanted, you know what I mean? It's like, when have you ever heard someone say, like, hey, that Mexican took my accounting job? Like, who are these angry Americans that are pissed off because they can't land farm work? Like, do you really want to be a dishwasher at Applebee's that badly? Are you pissed off over it? I was gonna install sheetrock for a living. Fucking Mexicans came in, now I gotta be a goddamn firefighter. Can you believe this shit? So how many people here grew up in a house with like 5 or more people that had to share one bathroom? Yeah. Agony. That's me. I live by myself now. I won't have it any other way. Growing up, man, that was something to be fought over. We treated that bathroom on weekday mornings like it was the last spot on the life raft for the Titanic. My brother and sister was pressing the doorway, fucking pulling each other's hair, like punching each other, screaming. My mom's like, hey, get the fuck out of my way, I gotta use the bathroom. Come on, it's my turn. And we were also psychotic because like, you had to beat my father to the bathroom. Because he was the kind of guy that reminded you every 10 minutes that he owned the house and he paid the mortgage. So he would just wake up and be like, fuck you, get out of my way, I pay $1,200 a month for this shithole. I'm using the bathroom. And he would leave it like in a war zone, like he had no consideration for other people. And the problem with my bathroom was it was like really small and there was no ventilation. So like, he would come out and they were just like, we got this, oh, microphone 2, saving the day. Where was I? The war zone that is my childhood bathroom. Part 2 to be continued. The cliffhanger. You would come into the this thing, there'd be just fucking steam billowing out as soon as you open the door, like you're entering a wet tropical rainforest that smells like an asshole smoking a cigarette. You're doing that thing where you're holding your breath and you're manually like closing and opening the door, trying to air it out. You walk in there like it's a haunted house, like, ah, god damn it. There's hair everywhere in the sink, there's fucking rolled up wet towels on the ground. Everything's wet, like he's running a sprinkler system in there. His shit is still in the toilet, it's fucking marinating in there, there's a crock pot with some cigarettes around it. God damn it! How am I supposed to get clean in here? Alright guys, that's my time.